It's too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Are on your way to this tournament. What's your mentality going in? How do you feel?
I do feel like I am one of the top players right now, for sure. I feel like I'm a lot of people struggle to shoot the ball this year, I feel like. And I felt like that's been one of my strong suits all year long. So I think that gives me an advantage there. Aside from that, what I've realized just from playing my team competitively and just playing video games competitively in general,
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, Jay Crowder. At shooting guard, Duncan Robinson. At the other guard position, Goran Dragic. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At shooting guard, standing 6'6", Number 14, Day. At center, standing 6'10", number 39, Dwight Howard. At the other forward position, standing 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other guard position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, "Anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally." Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. Robinson is out there with Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Crowder in at the power forward position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Howard is out there with Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at small forward. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
And the dunk by James.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Adebayo. After the basket by Los Angeles. Good on the shot.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Heat ball.
Pass to Butler. We're about 1 minute into the first, and that one drops.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Butler. Trying to get open is Crowder. No good from Dragic.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler kicks to Adebayo. No good on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
They get it again. Davis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well, a graceful athlete in action.
Now, here's Butler. Here's Robinson. Great D that time from Green. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
So it's Miami now after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. And that one's good by Butler.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. 4-point game. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none. Goran Dragic is a guy used to having the ball in his hand. This time, he finishes on the catch and shoot.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes the possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for LeBron. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle, here's Crowder. Great D that time from Davis.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Count that one.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
James has a two-pointer, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. James has got 13 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
No one near James as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The Heat trail by 9. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Los Angeles on D. They have a 9-point lead. Dragic with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. Here's James. Again, the Lakers.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Shoots it. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Dragic, the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Robinson. Caldwell Pope against Butler, and he makes good on the layup. Butler's got 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Right block shot again, Los Angeles.
Wow, I mean 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Dragic against James, and it's good, 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's LeBron. Jimmy Butler and it. Oh, that was something else.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6, and they double up Butler. Pass to Robinson. And it's off from 3-point range.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Lets it fly, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Oh, found money right there as Howard knocks it down.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for James. And a new group in for the Heat. Olynyk is checked in for Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Crowder. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Duncan Robinson.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Rondo, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And when Rondo is dropping in the mid-range shots, it really opens up the floor for everyone else.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. Dragic against Rondo.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Fires it up. Again, Los Angeles.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Dragic. 10 points for him. And Jones slams it home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that one drops for him.
And Rondo with the tough contested jumper. Stayed focused on that one.
Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Pass to Hero. Looking for Dragic, and he gets it there. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Rondo against Dragic from the baseline. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Miami the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Jones slams it in.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got 8 points.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Now here's Dragic. 12 points for him. Pass to Iguodala. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Iguodala's got his second basket.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the three ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by the Lakers. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Off target from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Rondo, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Rondo is a clever player, recognizing how to track down second chance opportunities.
Now Iguodala, he has 5. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. And again, it's the Heat missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Howard with it, now guarded by Dragic. Passes to Green. Over Jones, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 10.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's the pass to Olynyk. Here's Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. A one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Iguodala's got 8 points. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Over Dragic. Rondo can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Iguodala finds Olynyk. Here's Dragic from outside. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A physical player, Kelly Olynyk, using his body well to attract contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Olynyk.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk.
So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
left side, Rondo. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rajon Rondo, and there's JaVale McGee, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. And he makes the first. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's the Heat with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Iguodala. They double-team Iguodala. Pass to Dragic. To the paint. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Rondo is doubled. And that one's on target from the wing. Rondo's got 10 points. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Dragic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Such a big part of Gorn's game, the dribble drive.
Here's Rondo. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Heat call time here. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk. Crowder comes in for Derek Jones. Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Robinson is subbed in for Goran Dragic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James misses. The Heat trail by 8. Outside, Robinson puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him. He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Butler. Pass to Robinson. Shoots the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 7.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
Tipped away. Over to the wing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And it's in there. You know, Smitty, the change for McGee's pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
And the Lakers have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV sound. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And that one misses.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
The drive by James, and James throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated, and it's been that way all night.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside, Robinson. Passes it to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
And hard work on the glass once again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
McGee's shot is off. The Heat have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. They get it back. Here's Hero. drops in the layup for 2.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Hero. No good with the triple. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And the shot goes in. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Hero. Outside Robinson. Top of the key, Butler. Inside. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Crowder.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's LeBron. Offensive rebound. McGee. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Caruso. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Outside Robinson. He gets that one.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope trying to break free, and he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 33 points. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Hero. Over LeBron. Hero, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
That one drops for him. LeBron's got 35 in the game.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Hero. Covered by LeBron. Morris against Crowder, and the shot goes down.
He finds a little space. Crowder plays offense with his mind as much as his physical ability.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Here's James. Here's Morris. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Down low, here's Adebayo. Crowder, the pass to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside Butler. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Butler against Morris. Poked away. LeBron kicks to Green. Lots of room. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Butler. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
And here's Dragic. 14 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Crowder. Derek Jones comes in for Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Robinson.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
Now here's Dragic, and the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Dragic with it to the middle. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Andre Iguodala. Here's LeBron, and he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Dragic. He's got 14. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Iguodala and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Iggy just using his tremendous athleticism there.
From deep, Green. Davis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
59 seconds left now here in the second. That's tipped, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Dwight Howard's checked in for James. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Olynyk has the open look, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Olynyk's got 6 in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
And here is Iguodala. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dragic. Pulls up on the wing. Rondo, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Dragic has got 18 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Green. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Now Adebayo. Knocks it loose and stolen by Howard. They're running. Offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket. 14 points for him.
Get Anthony Davis in transition before the defense can set up. It gives him a lot of options.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 39 points. You knew when the Lakers landed Davis's team would be a force. Shaq, is this Davis's team now, or is it still LeBron?
I don't believe you asked me that question, Ernie.
Well, then let me ask it to Kenny. Is this Davis's team now, or is it LeBron?
Well, it's LeBron's team. But Davis is still probably, at times, the most talented player on the floor, but he's never the best player on the floor. Same thing Kenny said. Thank you, Shaq.
Sorry I asked. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for the Heat, they've got Robinson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Dragic, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Trying to get open is Crowder. Second chance shot, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That free throw, no good.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And he sinks the second.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Outside Dragic. There's the triple. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Lakers leading by 10. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Here's Dragic. He's got 21. Howard with the steal.
Just another example of losing concentration. His fourth turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's LeBron, again Los Angeles.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Dragic the pass to Robinson. Back to Dragic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Now here's Dragic. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
Here's LeBron. Another shot, Davis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson for 3, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
He gets it in there.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. Down by 12. Butler up top. The 3. No good from Dragic. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Green. Here's Davis. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
If the game seems easy for AD, that's because it is. He's taking the time to develop the fundamentals of the game.
Now here's Dragic. The pass to Butler. Over Caldwell Pope. Butler, no good. Crowder with the steal. Great D that time from Howard. Lakers leading by 14. Lets it fly from 18. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
LeBron against Dragic. Banked in off the glass. Dragic has got 23 points.
Sweet finish by Dragic. He's got the whole game going tonight.
Here's Green. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Count it.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. And Miami with a change here, too. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Heat trail by 14. Dragic the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Outside Dragic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 25 points for Goran Dragic.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Dragic left side. Here's Crowder. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's stolen by Dragic. Dishes to Butler. Dragic kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around to the inside. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Davis against Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's McGee. The Lakers rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 25. Here's Butler. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Butler finds Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
They get it back. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's blocked.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Lakers lead by 12. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Count it.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Anthony Davis. And the Heat call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Some changes for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for James. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Crowder. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Davis, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Iguodala finds Olynyk, drains it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The Heat trail by 13. Inside. And the basket by Jones. 8 points for him.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Kuzma. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brains and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Here's Hero after the basket by Los Angeles. The kick outside to Butler. Left side, Jones. No one near him. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Rondo passes to Caruso. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's Rondo. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat trail by 11. On the wing, Jones. Iguodala left side. He dishes it to Olynyk. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 15 points for Kelly Olynyk.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Shot from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. And the Lakers lead by 11. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Hero, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Puts one up from 19, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 1:14 left to play in the third. Iguodala, the pass to Butler. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Over Iguodala. Again, the Lakers.
Off the bounce, Kuzma could go to the rim, but more often he's looking to create space for his jumper.
Poke loose. Here is Howard. Releases. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Howard's got 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. .27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 20 feet out. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 14 points now in the second half.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
Butler against Kuzma. And here is Butler. Iguodala outside. Three-pointer. No good there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Heat trail by 19. Iguodala with it. Left side Jones. And Robinson throws it down.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Green inside the three-point line. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Davis tried to bank it in, but he misses. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Olynyk trying to break loose, and that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 20 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Rondo. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson's got the ball. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Rebounded by Howard.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
Jones against Davis. Tries again. And he hits the jump shot. Davis has got 30.
You always will have this fear when defending AD. He can just rise up and knock it down.
Iguodala, the pass to Butler. On the wing, Iguodala, guarded by Green. For 3, Olynyk. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Green. Trying to get open as Davis. Green, no luck. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And they double up Rondo. Here's Green. The 18-footer is right on the mark. He's got 19.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Iguodala kicks to Jones. No good there. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Howard. Davis down low, defended by Jones. They grab their own miss. That one goes. Count it.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Iguodala dishes to Jones. For 3, Olynyk. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Davis, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Davis has got 32 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again, teams giving up big leads.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Howard misses. The Heat trail by 16. Here's Iguodala. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Great drive to the rim by Iggy. His aggressiveness really forcing the D to get physical with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Davis. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Jay Crowder comes in for Derek Jones. He doesn't get the second one. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
Here's Iguodala. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Crowder. Fires for 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Robinson passes to Iguodala. Butler on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee up top. Defended by Butler. The 17-footer. McGee's shot is off. The Heat trail by 15. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Lakers lead by 15. Outside Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Timeout.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. We talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
The Heat trail by 13. Outside Butler. The kick out to Dragic. A 3-ball. With the tip. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 11 in the second half.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's Howard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Outside Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Howard misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 11. Butler, no good. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Kuzma. And he drops it in from the low post. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Adebayo drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Great dive from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
The Heat trail by 13. And stolen by James. The finish, and James throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Crowder. They get the rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Lakers leading by 15. LeBron drives in. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now, here's Dragic, wide open. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over Adebayo. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Robinson's got space. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And LeBron throws it down.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here. The Heat trail by 16. There's Dragic with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots over Crowder. Kuzma can't get it to go.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
I love Jay Crowder, the way he's attacking tonight, going beyond his normal role. This is something he can build on.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Goran Dragic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Lakers leading by 14. It's LeBron with the drive. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Right side, Butler beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Catching the defense off balance, LeBron pulls up for the easy one.
Here's Dragic from outside. He doesn't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Howard. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Down low, Adebayo takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And the Heat call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just a touchdown. Alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last and I done got time. Just a touchdown. Hit my line. It's that time. This ain't sound. It's a vibe. We was down. We survived. We must now. We are, yeah. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I?
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Silva's checked in. Hill comes in for Butler. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Robinson. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. They double him with LeBron. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And he's good on the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Heat trailed by 19. None wide open. Miami no good on that time either.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Davis. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Howard.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And it's Iguodala missing. Leonard, that's for 2, and the jumper is good.
And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's LeBron. Grabs the rebound again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Passes it to Silva. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's LeBron. And good. He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
For my matchup, it's not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.